All right, before we continue with this drizzle, I wanted to talk about this story right here real quick. I didn't want to leave this on the cutting room floor. I was going to probably wait till tomorrow, but I want to talk about this today. We talk about this social media influencer astrology influencer.
A frightening trail of death and destruction, and Eyewitness News has learned the multiple scenes of carnage are all connected. They include a baby girl found dead on the 405 freeway near West.
First of all, let me just say RIP to the victims. It was because it was three victims, but one of them survived. It was her boyfriend. She stabbed up, took him out. Then she drives on the freeway, she has a 9-year-old daughter from another man and an 8-month-old from the boyfriend that she just stabbed. Throws him out in the street. Unfortunately, the baby gets run over. RIP to that baby because she didn't deserve that at all. But then that woman, instead of taking accountability and going to prison for her actions, she decides to take herself out by crashing into a tree. Let's finish this, and I'm gonna break this down.
Westchester.
Sad
A
story.
man stabbed to death in a Woodland Hills apartment, and a car slammed into a tree in Redondo Beach. The female driver found dead inside. Neighbors say the people involved are a family who live in this Woodland Hills apartment building. This 26-year-old girl who lives next door to the family says she heard a heated argument coming from their apartment in the middle of the night. And when she left for work this morning,
their door was wide open. There was blood on the floor leading into their apartment, and then a trail of it in the hallway leading up to the elevator, and I saw some blood on the walls.
A fright trail of death and destruction, and Eyewitness News has learned the multi.
Okay, so this is the chick. This is a chick right here, and this is some of her recent tweets. Because she did this because of the, I want to say apocalypse, the eclipse that happened earlier this week. So she says, wake up, the apocalypse is here. Everyone who has ears, listen. Your time to choose what you believe is now. If you believe a new world is possible for the people, retweet now. There is power in choice. There is power in choice. Repost and made the choice for the collective. All right, this is her. Oh, she retweeted this. Alert is the final warning. Turn notifications on. Do not look at the eclipse. Something big is coming. All right. Breaking U.S. intelligence officials are warning of violence targeting mass gathering days before millions gather to watch the eclipse. FBI Homeland Security are increasingly worried about threats from ISIS and lone wolves in the U.S. The Intel bulletin specifically warns people to be cautious of at mass gatherings of sports games, stadiums, concert venues, or houses of worship in the U.S. The warning is similar to U.S. officials gave in Russia on March 7th, warning U.S. citizens to stay away from large gatherings 40 hours due to imminent plans from extremists. The eclipse is an epitome of spiritual warfare. Get your protection on and your heart in the right place. She should have took her advice. The world is very obviously changing right now, and if you ever need to pick a side, the time to do right now, time to do in your life right now, stay strong. You got this. All right, fellas. Let me tell you where this guy, because first of all, this woman was a single mother before she got with the boyfriend. So the 9-year-old came from another man. This was the first problem you got, fellas. Stop dating single mothers. Single mothers are damaged good, physically and mentally. They're used up, and mentally they are mentally unstable because they dealt with a man, had a baby by him, and then and that man for some reason or another be with her. I mean, so that's already messing with her psyche already. You see tons of girls crying and all this stressed out because they're single mothers. They have to take care of the child by themselves. They're already mentally unstable because of that. Second of all, let's go back to the beginning. Here's another thing y'all should stop doing. Stop dealing with women that take astrology.
Frightening trail of death and destruction.
She was an astrology influencer. She was an astrology influencer. Astrology seriously, talking about Geminis or this and Aries or that and the stars align and all that dumb crap like that. These are the type of women that will take you out. Unfortunately, the boyfriend found out the hard way. Because she's thinking about astrology. She's not thinking about God. She's not thinking about the Bible. She's not thinking about none of that stuff. If she was, she wouldn't even be a single mother in the first place. You're dealing with a woman that's an astrology influencer. So she based all her actions on her feelings. She didn't just do this because the boyfriend beat on her or the boyfriend made her mad or the boyfriend did this or the boyfriend did that. She did this because of the eclipse. So even if the boyfriend was an a-hole, even if the boyfriend was abusive, even if the boyfriend was a bad guy, what's her excuse for taking out her children? The eclipse. Can't make it up, guys. And that's the sad part. Again, these minor women will scorch the earth. They will literally kill their own children because of their feelings. This isn't the first time something like this has happened. I remember it was 20 what year is it when we had the end of the world? Was it 2010? 2012? Yeah, 2012. It was 2012 when the end of the world was predicted or whatever. 2012, I remember there was a woman who killed her two children because she thought the apocalypse was coming. And again, modern women will kill their children based on their feelings. This is why you cannot deal with a modern woman. You cannot deal with a modern woman because she will take you out because she's having a bad day. These modern women with different colored hairs, they talk about astrology. They talk about, oh, the stars. Oh, you're a Gemini. I can't deal with you. Those are the type of women that will take you out, delete you because of their feelings that day.